We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the opener of this three-game series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Washington Nationals. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Max Scherzer, the Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
A quality start in this guy's last one, only allowing 2 runs, working deep in the game. He did take the loss, but he threw the ball much better. We'll see if he gets any better breaks in this one.
Now at the plate, Christian Brummett, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Pittsburgh, the center fielder, Christian Brummett.
First pitch on its way. And that's in there for strike one. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a nice one. First game of a homestand. You played well on the road. You got a chance to grab a shower and sleep in your own bed last night. I bet you this team comes out on the attack today.
And he fouls this one off. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box now, Randy Wiggins, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Scherzer is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting out as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
So stepping in, Scott Gifford. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. Low for ball one. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. Now it'll be Washington's turn in a scoreless ball game. Elmer Christian is the man on the mound for the Pirates in this contest. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
Stepping in, Teddy Kalita. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. We've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special. Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning. And now it looks like they want some time to review that one here, so they'll check with their replay guys. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed. So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there.
Out.
In now is Adam Eaton. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Popped him up. Wiggins has a play. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting third, the left fielder, Ralph Kiner.
Now in the box, Ralph Kiner. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Wiggins will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Nationals gone in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Stepping in, Roberto Clemente, Silver Slugger recipient for National League outfielders a year ago.
Clemente.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Fouled away. Scherzer looks in. Here's the 1-1. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 17.
Now at the plate, Christopher Wiggins. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Curtis Wiggins.
Digging in, Curtis Wiggins. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
This is flared out towards second. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Boy, this was a good start from the pitcher. First 5 guys, 5 up, 5 down, but the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy after watching his first 5 brethren take a seat.
At the plate, Brian Brummett, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. One 1-0 pitch on the way.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
And he'll be back in standing up. 2-0 count. The pitch. Runners on the move for second. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Wiggins rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score as the Pirates are on the board first. It's 1-0. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Standing in now, Tyler Wiggins, as Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike one. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. One and one. Here it is. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw home. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily.
And I can't blame the pitching coach for making that walk. That's 3 consecutive 2-out hits here, so he's going to remind this guy that they just need to make one good pitch and get this inning over with. Let's see if the talk does any good.
To the plate now, Elmer Christian, as Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike one. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And it's 1-1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Booyah! So a 2-run shot to left center. First home run of the campaign for him, as the Pirates have opened it up now 4-0. Into the box, Christian Brummett. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 is strike 2, swinging.
1 ball.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
50.
Oh, and that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base-stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
Digging in the switch hitter, Randy Wiggins. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. So 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors and a runner left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Bucks out in front, 4-0. So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals, Mark Halpern, and they've got some work to do early on, down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. Wiggins is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Wiggins is there to take this ball in, and Machado is down on just 1 pitch.
Batting sixth, the catcher, Wilson Ramos.
set to get his evening at the plate started, Wilson Ramos. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Ramos is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Around first, digging for two. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
Standing in, Bud Martin. Only one hit for him in his last 4 ball games. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
0-1.
Ramos stands at second with 2 gone. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Now at the plate, Scott Gifford. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Scott Gifford.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting.
And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race.
Clemente.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Roberto Clemente. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's off the plate and high, 2-0 now. Clemente, a native of Puerto Rico. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. 3-0 now. Christopher Wiggins waits on deck. Fly ball out to right field. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
He gave it all he had out there in right field, but he just couldn't quite catch up to it. I liked the effort with the leap, but once it got down, he was off to the races and into third.
In now, Christopher Wiggins, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. 1 out and a runner on third. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set and the 2-1 pitch. Pitch popped up. Herring is there. 2 down.
Now batting. Shortstop. Curtis Wiggins.
Into the box now, Curtis Wiggins. He reached on a single in his first try. From the stretch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
A ball and a strike now. 2 outs here with a runner at third. One pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1 left for Pittsburgh, but they're in front 4-0. Bottom of the third now, set to get his evening at the plate started, Mark Herring. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Now the pitch. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Left fielder looking up. Gone! A solo shot here to left. Second home run early in the year. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
If you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Batting ninth.
At the plate now, Max Scherzer. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Got him out of his front foot. It's 0-2. No outs, nobody on. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Stepping in now, Teddy Kalita. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts, some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Adam Eaton digging in next. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Has a look, now the pitch. Runner at first here, one man out. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Oh, I love facing pitchers like this. He's leaving nothing to the imagination. Coming to get him some.
Off-speed pitch, and there is strike 3 called. And boy, that zone just got a bit larger, 2 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
At the plate, Ralph Kiner, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now the outfield shifts into a no-doubles defense after getting the sign from the dugout, basically playing to keep the ball in front of him no matter what. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now.
Now batting, first baseman, Mark Halpern.
Standing in now, Mark Halpern, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Fouled off. Here it comes on 0-2. Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but on hit right now, I'm still sitting on that heater.
2 down, runners at first and second. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Nats draw just a bit closer thanks to the solo home run. We played 3 full. It's the Pirates 4 and the Nats 1. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. At the plate, Brian Brummett will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
1-1 to count. Scherzer into the windup. Here it comes. Went after the high one there. A swing and a miss.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Eaton is under it. 1 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Tyler Wiggins.
Striding in, Tyler Wiggins. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Fastball here too low, and it's 1-0. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
Liner towards second. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
It's really important to be a second baseman and have some athletic ability. And how about this right here? He goes up high to snag this line drive that was definitely headed to the outfield for a base hit.
Ready to take his hacks again, Elmer Christian, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Pirates pitcher at the plate with a 1-2 count.
Man, a pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. 1-2-3 go the Pirates as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. And in steps Manny Machado.
Leading up for the Nationals.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat. This guy's been really patient. Now he's in the driver's seat, sitting with a 2-0 count.
2-1 the count. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. 3-2 now. Good battle. Count remains full. Another full count offering on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Clemente is there to put it away for out number 1.
The batter, the catcher, Wilson Ramos.
And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Here's the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Hey.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. Line toward right center. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put-away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
To the plate now, Bud Martin. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. That's popped up. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Roy. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Into the box, Mark Herring. No balls and 1 strike. skied in the air to straightaway left. Wiggins is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the pitcher, Max Scherzer.
So here now's the pitcher, Max Scherzer. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball in play.
A 1-0 delivery. And that'll miss up and in ball 2.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Grounded to third. He's got it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Nats leave a pair, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Ready to go in the top of the 5th. Now batting, Christian Brummett. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Into center field, line drive base hit.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early. And it's working.
So now to the plate, Randy Wiggins hit hard up the middle. And that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit. And he's safe.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
Tanner Roark will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Number 57, Tanner Roark.
At the plate now, Scott Gifford, as he'll take a look at ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And it's fouled away. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. 3-2 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Kiner's there. Makes the catch, but the runner from 3rd breaks for home. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from 3rd. The tag, and he is out at 3rd base. It's a double play. Digging in once again, Roberto Clemente. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Eaton on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on a couple of hits. Last half of the 5th coming up. Pittsburgh leads this one 5-1. And back in our nation's capital, before we get too much further on the field, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Nats offense with Washington's manager. And he said they just aren't putting enough competitive at-bats together right now. He told me he can't recall many times where they've been able to get to a full count today. And while that's not always a necessity for success, they've clearly had their struggles today. especially when it comes to making things difficult on the opposing pitching.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading up,
ready once again, Teddy Kalita. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. And he fouls this one off. Now another 1-2. Liner in there for a base hit.
The center fielder, number 1, Adam Eaton.
Digging in, number 1. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First pitch on its way.
Yep, that ball went out.
Strike taken up in the zone.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. 1 run, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
And this was set up perfectly for him to start the double play. He's in ideal position. And then I think he got a little bit ahead of himself. You know that old saying, be quick but don't hurry? Well, I think that was demonstrated right here.
Into the box now, Ralph Kiner. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Now the outfield shifts into a no doubles defense after getting the sign from the dugout, basically playing to keep the ball in front of him no matter what. He's set. Here it comes. And a high strike there. 0-1.
Big spot right here. Got to find a way to get back in this ball game and scratch a run across.
The 0-1 pitch.
Ball, that's kicked out.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by on the base hit. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Dan, that's a nice RBI base hit on a hard grounder down the first baseline. If the first baseman's holding him right there, it's probably a double play, but not the case.
No question about it, Bureau. Sometimes it's a game of inches, and that ball hit were vacated for the first baseman. If he was holding on, that would probably have been one of those 3-6-3 double plays. Instead, it's down the line for a base hit.
At the plate, Mark Halpern, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No hits to this point. Fouled away. Here it comes on 0-2. This is in the air at the straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll get one back with the sac fly as it's now a 5-3 ball game.
The third baseman,
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Ready for another shot now. Manny Machado, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. Step on the bag for 1.
Now batting, the catcher, Wilson Ramos.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. A bouncer up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And he is safe on a close play at the plate, and it's back to 1 now at 5-4.
He took that bat right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute.
Yeah, a little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You know, you always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
Into the box now, Bud Martin, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Fouled off. The next 0-2. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The next 0-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Again, with 2 outs, the pitcher was mentally in the dugout already. Now he's got to regroup and find a way to get out of this. Hard not to feel for the guy.
Now for Washington, Mark Herring, 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from him on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
Here's the 1-0 on the ground to the left side. And the third baseman will just tag the runner coming toward him, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 3 hits, 2 costly errors, and 2 left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Pirates lead it 5-4. So digging in now, Christopher Wiggins.
The left fielder, number 17.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Curtis Wiggins.
Striding into the box, Curtis Wiggins. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Tapped out in front of home. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
The catcher, number 5, Brian Brummett.
Coming to the plate now, Brian Brummett. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. It is gone. count. Oh, my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. So a solo shot here to left center field. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's now 6-4.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Tyler Wiggins. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. This is lifted out to left. Kiner's there, and that ends the inning. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on the home run. And as the Pittsburgh TV guys like to say, clear the deck. Cannonball coming. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's the Pirates 6 and the Nationals 4. Ernie Ramirez is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to need to have to clean his stuff up a little bit better and get the ball down in the strike zone.
Now the 1-1 pitch. This is on the ground over the first. Scooped up, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
The right fielder, number 60, Teddy Kalita.
Digging in and looking for more, Teddy Kalita. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Mike North takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
For Pittsburgh, number 52, Mike North.
First offering on its way.
That's out.
Below the zone, a swing and a miss. And it's fouled away. That's lifted the other way out to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Adam Eaton.
Stepping up to the plate, number 1. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Lefty against lefty here as this is taken for a ball. 1-0.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Hit on the ground out to short. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on MLB Network. Ernest Whitfield is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. next for the Buccos, Mike North. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Christian Brummett. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Driven deep at the wall. It is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's now 7-4. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the 2 teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Yeah, Matty B, you don't see this very often, D-Ro, when it's cold and chilly like this. Wind blowing in a little bit, but we're still seeing a lot of home runs.
Yeah, Dan, I can't explain it. Let's just tip our hats to both offenses right now because they came to play. Moving traffic against this cold weather, not easy to do.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. And there's out number 2.
The first baseman, number 12, Scott Gifford.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Scott Gifford. Here's the pitch. A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase, but this will land untouched. A 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen,
1 in the inning for the Pirates on the home run. And as the Pittsburgh TV guys like to say, clear the deck. Cannonball coming. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Pirates 7 and the Nationals 4.
Leading off for Washington.
Now to the plate, Ralph Kiner. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. In there for strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Clemente is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out.
The batter, the first baseman, Mark Halpern.
Settling in now, Mark Halpern earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The third baseman.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
Ready now, Manny Machado. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to center field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They're on the short end of a 7-4 score. So striding in, Roberto Clemente. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Clemente.
First pitch on its way. Went after the high one there. A swing and a miss. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty B, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Kalita is there, and he makes the catch for the
number
out.
17.
At the plate, Christopher Wiggins. Here's the first pitch to him. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1 and 2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Into the box, Curtis Wiggins. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A bouncer to the left side. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. They hold a 7-4 lead. Stepping into the box, Wilson Ramos. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
The catcher, Wilson.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ramos.
And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. 0-2. Here it comes. Now a fastball up around the shoulders, but it's strike 3 called and a questionable first out of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Drops one down here, and they'll try to beat it out. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
Striding in now for the Nats, Mark Herring. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped up. Gifford in foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Seared down the first baseline. So that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 4 runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more is looked at for ball 1.
I got to count 1 and 2.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Nationals gone in order. They're on the short end of a 7-4 score. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Dan Hargrove will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Alejandro Bruntlett will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hole in the order here on that double switch.
Number 28.
Stepping into the box, Ryan Brummett. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Yeah, and that last at-bat, Matty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Comes set and the 0-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-1.
The count is 1 and 2. I got to count 2 and 2.
And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the 9th.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
In now, Tyler Wiggins. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Good sharp slider there, and he couldn't catch up to it. 2-1 now. To 2-2 now.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking evil.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
The pitcher, number 52.
Stepping in now, Mike North. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And he misses here, ball 4. And somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. He busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind an account like that, though.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Christian Brummett is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Hey, back-to-back, same pitch, same spot. Don't be shocked if he goes right back out there. If I'm a hitter, that's where I'm sitting. Everyone would think he wants to go somewhere else. He might go right exactly to the same spot.
2 out with the man at first. Hit on the ground is short. He's right there. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Pirates leave 1. They hold a 7-4 lead. Coming to the plate now, Alejandro Bruntlett will be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Alejandro.
And now pitch on the way. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The pitch.
Nope. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Ready with the 1 and 2. Line toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Teddy Kalita. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice has melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his 3rd knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
In now, number 1. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring in time in this game become a lot greater.
And ball most strikes the count. A 1-0 delivery. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. The 1-1. Misses for the 2nd ball.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Now the 2-1. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. Not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1.
That's one of the beauties of speed, that trail run right there, D-Lo. He's just too fast. They try to make a play for play, but they had no chance to get in because of his wheels.
Yeah, you got to put that one in your pocket right there and stop the hitter from advancing to second base and getting in scoring position. There was no chance at the plate.
So stepping in, Ralph Kiner, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Jamie Fletcher is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 59. Jamie Fletcher.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Heading out towards shallow right. Clemente is there to make the catch, and that's a big out, number one. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Up next for Washington, the first baseman, Mark Halpern.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Mark Halpern. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
Popped him up. And no one will track it down. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with two away.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with a bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Wilson Ramos, and the game is on the line. The tying and winning runs on base with two gone in the bottom of the ninth. He's set the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Two big outs here, but the tying and winning runs are both out there. Last strike now for the Nats. A ball and two strikes.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
An even 2-2 count for the Nationals catcher.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Well, they sure made it interesting in the ninth, but they leave the tying run stranded at second and the winning run helplessly at first. Could have gone either way, but we were treated to a great battle.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. The Buccos took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Elmer Christian earns the win, his second. Max Scherzer was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Jamie Fletcher records the save, his second. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score tonight. For the victorious Pirates, 7 runs on 9 hits, 2 errors, and they left 3 men on base. For the Nationals, 6 runs on 12 hits, no errors, they left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 42 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday. In the National League Central, the Buccos hit 3 long balls as they took down the Nationals in Washington 7-6. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 3-2. The Dodgers amassed 14 hits in the game as they got the best of the Brewers at home 7-6. The Braves knocked out 10 hits as a team as they got the best of the visiting Mets 5-1. The win was their 7th in a row. The Miami Marlins defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 5-1. The Diamondbacks racked up 11 hits as a team as they bested the visiting Padres 9-2. Will Clark had a day to remember, amassing an impressive 7 RBIs at the plate as the Giants toppled the Rockies 10-1. Mick Mantle plated 5 on the day with 2 big flies as the Yankees got the win over the White Sox 15-14. The Blue Jays launched 3 home runs as they beat the visiting Rays 4-2. The Red Sox combined for 10 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Orioles 5-4. The Indians had 12 hits as a team as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 5-4. Jim Herbert got the victory on the mound, throwing 8 strong innings and allowing only 1 earned run as the Twins disposed of the Tigers 4-1. Robinson Cano doubled down on home runs while driving in 3 as the Mariners downed Houston 4-1. Jonathan Lucroy drove in 3, leading the A's to the win over Texas 5-4. Thanks for joining me. That's all for today. Same place, same time tomorrow. Enjoy the games.